Hello everyone, welcome to ThinkComputer YouTube channel. In this video, I will explain 15 output questions. Topics are Java basics and conditional programming. So let's begin. Question number 1. We have variable x, x2. So I have already prepared the columns. X is 3. x2 is equal to 10 plus x plus plus. So we will apply the present value of x3 and this is postfix, so x will become 4 after that in the column. So 10 plus 3 is 13, x2 will become 13. So system.out.println, we are printing x plus x2, so we are printing 4 plus 13, that is 17. After printing 17, the cursor will move to the second line because it is a println statement, so after printing the line will change. Then the next print statement is system.out.println plus plus x prefix. So first x will change in the column, it will become 5. Then we will apply 5, that means 5 will get printed in the second line, and again the cursor will move to the third line. Next print statement is system.out.print, means after printing I will remain in the same line. So it is x plus plus, so I will be printing the present value 5, okay, and then after that x will become 6, and I'm still in the third line because it was a print statement. Next is system.out.println x plus x2, so 6 plus 13 is now 19, so 19 will print and then the cursor will move to the fourth line. Second output question, we have P1, P2, P3, okay, P1 is 100, P2 is minus P1, so P2 will be minus 100. Now P3 is P1 plus P2 plus plus, so P1's value is 100, P2's value is minus 100, and because it is plus plus, so postfix, this will become from minus 100, it will become minus 99. Okay, so 100 minus 100 is 0, so P3 will become 0. Then we have system.out.println P1 greater than equal to P2. Greater than equal to, double equal to, these are all relational operators, so the output will be in true and false, boolean value. P1 is greater than equal to P2. P1's value is 100 and P2's value is minus 99. So 100 is greater than equal to minus 99 is true, so it will print true on the screen. Okay, and whenever we are printing boolean values, it will print in lowercase. After printing true, the cursor will move to the second line. Next is a print statement. So P1 is equal to P2, that means 100 is equal to minus 99, which is false. So it will print false in the second line, and after printing the false, the cursor will remain in the second line because it is a print statement. Next is P1 not equal to P3. So P1 is 100 and P3 is 0. So 100 is not equal to 0 is true. We are using logical operator, logical OR here, which means if any one condition is correct, it is correct. So since the first condition is only true, no need to check the second condition, no need to check this condition. Directly we can conclude that it will print true. So true will print in the second line only. After that the cursor will move to the third line. Next is P2 greater than P1, so minus 99 is the value of P2, greater than P1 which is 100. So minus 99 is greater than 100 cannot be, so it will be false. So false will print in the third line. Next we have S1, which is a string variable containing this word high, and S2 is also a string containing this value by. Okay, whenever we are writing string values in the column, we have to use double quotes. Then after that we have x equal to 4, that we will write there, and then we have x plus plus, so x will become 5. Next is y equal to x plus plus postfix, that means apply the present value of x there, so 5, and then x will change to 6. Since we have applied 5, so y will become 5. Okay. After that we come to the print statement. First print statement is S1 plus S2. So we cannot subtract or divide or multiply strings. In fact, when we do plus with strings, it is not addition, it is called concatenation. So S1 and S2 both are string, high plus by, it will be concatenated, means it will be joined together. So the output that will print on the screen will be high by without any space in between. Okay, and because it is a println statement, so cursor will move to the second line. Next is x plus y. So x plus y means 6 plus 5, so it will print 11 in the second line. Next is x plus s1. X is 6 and s1 is high, so it will print 6 high. Next is println x plus y plus s1. Now remember that s1 is a string. Before the string, all the plus which are given with numeric variable are used for addition. Okay, so x plus y will be added, that means 6 plus 5 11, there it will be 11 plus s1's value. Okay, so it will be 11 and high. Okay, next we have println x plus y plus ok. So again x plus y will be 11 and then ok will print. Okay, means before string will encounter in the print statement, every plus is going to be work like addition. But you see this one, we have println s2 plus x plus y. So here s2 is the string, that means by is encountering first. Okay, by will print. After string everything is concatenated, means appended. So x value will append, which is 6, and y value will append, which is 5. That means it will not be added, it will be printed like 6 5. Okay, because after string everything is concatenated. Strings convert everything to string. Okay, similarly in the next statement also, hash is a string, so after hash x plus y means it will be concatenated, so it will print hash and then value of x, then value of y. Last we have @, again that is a string, so @ will print plus, but the thing is that x plus y is given within bracket. When bracket is used, that means you are forcing to that part to execute first. So x plus y will execute first, so it will become x plus y, that is 6 plus 5 11. Only because of the bracket it became 11. Bracket was not there, it would have become easily 6 5 instead of 11. Next we have v1, v2, v3. Okay, so v1 is given 5, v2's value is given in the second line, v1 plus plus postfix. Apply the present value 5 and then v1 will become 6 in the column. Since we have applied 5, so v2 will become 5. Next line is v3 equal to v2. v2 means 5 and v1 means 6 we are applying, and since it is postfix, so it will become 7 in the column. So 5 plus 6 is 11, that means v3 will become 11. Okay, first print statement we have system.out.println v1 plus plus. v1 is 7, we will apply 7, then in the column it will be 8. Minus minus v2 is prefix, so first v2 will become 4, means it will decrease, then we will apply the value 4. Then we have v1 plus plus, again postfix, apply the present value 8, then it will become 9. So this line is becoming 7 plus 4 plus 8, so that is going to be 19. 19 will print in the first line and then cursor will move to the second line. Next is a print statement. So v3 means 11 plus v1's value means 9, and since it is postfix, so after printing 9 it will become 10. Then it is plus and minus v2. Remember, it is minus v2, it is not minus minus v2, just minus v2. So v2's value is 4, that means it will be applied minus 4. You may apply bracket if you want. So 11 plus 9 20 and then it is minus 4, so 16 will print in the second line. After that the cursor will remain in the same line because it was a print statement, so we are still in the second line. Then we have system.out.println v1 plus v2. Now this is not unary operator, this is not plus plus. Okay, it's not increasing the value. This plus over here is given just to confuse. So v1's value is 10 and v2's value is 4. You may write plus 4, that will not make any difference. So 10 plus 4, that is 14. So 14 will print beside of 16 and then the line will change. Now we are in the third line. Next is again a print statement. So v1 minus minus. v1's present value is 10, so 10 will be applied, and in the column then it is going to be 9. Then we have minus sign. v2 minus minus. Postfix again, present value of v2 4 will be applied, then it will become 3. v1 plus plus, v1's present value will be applied, which is 9, and then v1 will become 10. So this line has become 10 minus 4 minus 9, that is 10 minus 13, that is minus 3. So minus 3 will print in the third line and then the cursor will remain in the third line because it is a print statement. Then we have print statement again. V1 we are printing, so that will print 10. So 10 will print in the third line. Then we are printing comma. Okay. Now once we are printing comma means we are printing a string. After that everything will be concatenated. So V2's value will be concatenated, which is 3. Then V3's value will be concatenated, which is 11. But because it is plus plus, so V3 will become 12, from 11 to 12. Now the cursor will move to the fourth line. Last print statement we have V2 plus V1. Before the string everything will be added normally. So V2 plus V1 will be added, that is 10 plus 3, 13. And after that comma will be printed. And V2 plus V1 is in bracket, so 10 plus 3, 13, that will be added only, will be printed. Now we have 6 boolean variables b1 to b6. b1 is false, okay, b2 is true, b3 is false, b4 is true. So b5 is equal to b1 or b2 and b3. These are logical operators. Logical AND rule is that if both the conditions are correct, then only it is correct, otherwise it will be false. And logical OR rule is that if any one is correct, then it is correct. If all are wrong, means all are false, then it is false. And logical NOT rule is that if the condition is true, it will make it false, and if it is false, it will make it true. So first line we have done. Second line, b1 or b2 and b3. So b1's value is false, b2's value is true, and b3's value is false. And how we execute these operators? First we execute the logical NOT, then we execute the logical AND, and then we execute logical OR. Okay, so NOT and OR, this is the precedence. So we will execute the AND part first. True and false, this part will be false. Then we have false or false, so ultimately it is going to be false only. b5's value will be false. Now we are in the next line. b6 equal to not b4. b4's value is true, not of that will be false. b2's value is true and b4's value is true, obviously. So true and false will become false, and after that false or true, that part will become true. So true will be stored in b6. Next is b1 equal to b2, that means b2's value is true, that will be copied in b1. Next is b2 equal to not whole bracket b1 or b3. So b1's value is right now true and b3's value is right now false. True or false will be true and not of true will be false, so b2 will become false. Next line, b4 equal to whole not b1 or b5 and not b2. So b1's value right now is true, b5's value right now is false, b2's value right now is false, but the not of that will be true. So we have OR, we have AND. Actually we are supposed to do the AND part first, but because the bracket is applied on the side of OR, so we have to do that part first. Bracket will change the precedence. True or false will become true. True and true will become true. So this is resulting in true, but the not will make that true false. So b4 will become false. Now we have come to the print statement. So we are printing b1 to b6 all values and commas in between. Next we have x, y, w, z. X value is 1. Then it is given x plus equal to 10. This is called shorthand operator. Plus equal to, how it is used? X plus equal to 10 means x equal to x plus 10. So the present value of x is 1. So 1 plus 10 will become 11. That means x will become 11. X into equal to 2 means x equal to x into 2. So 11 into 2 will become 22. Y equal to x plus plus, postfix. So the present value of x is applied 22 and then x will become 23 in the column. Since we have applied 22, so y will become 22. Next is w equal to x equal to y. So y value will first be copied in x and then it will be copied in w. So equal to will always execute right to left. Okay. So y value 22 will be applied in x 22, and then that will be applied in W, 22. Next is Z equal to X plus equal to 2. First you have to do this part. X plus equal to 2 means 22 plus 2, 24. So first X will become 24, and then 24 is applied there, that will be copied in Z. So Z will become 24. Z plus equal to Z means Z equal to Z plus Z, means we have to double the value of Z. So 24 plus 24, 48. Z plus equal to this thing, okay, means Z equal to Z plus the entire bracket part, okay. So Z is 48, there we can apply 48. Inside of the bracket it is Z, so 48 plus Y plus plus, so present value of Y 22, and then Y will become 23 in the column. Then X plus plus postfix, the present value of X 24, and then X will become 25, okay. So this line is becoming 48 plus 22 minus 24 inside of the bracket. So 22 minus 24, that is going to be minus 2. 48 minus 2 will be 46. Then 46 plus 48 we have, okay, 46 plus 48, that is going to be 94. So this line is giving me the answer 94, okay. 94 will be the value of Z. Now we have come to the print statement. First we are printing X, so that will print 25. Then we are printing colon sign, so colon sign will print. Then we are printing Y, so that will print 23. Again we are printing colon sign, so colon sign will print. Then we are printing Z, so 94 will print. Then we are printing W, so W's value will print, which is 22. In the 7th output question we have M, N, which are integer variables. X is boolean variable, Z is also integer. So M is 3, N equal to M plus plus, so it is postfix. We will apply the present value of M, which is 3. Then M will become 4 in the column, so N will become 3. Next is X equal to M equal to N plus 1. Here equal to is relational operator. So the value of M is 4 and N is 3, so 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is equal to 4, that means it is true. The variable X, which is a boolean variable, will store true. Next is Z equal to M equal to N plus plus. So equal to always executes right to left. So first we have to deal with N plus plus. So the value of N is 3, we will apply 3. Then in the column of N it will be 4. Now this 3 will be copied in M. So M will become 3, and then it will be copied in Z. So Z will also become 3. We have the first print statement, which is printing M equal to N. M equal to N, this is relational operator. So M is 3 and N is 4. Both are not equal. So it will print false on the screen. After printing false, then the colon sign will print. After the colon sign, then we have M equal to N. This time single equal to is used. So the value of N will be copied in M. Value of N is 4, so M will become 4, and this value which is copied will also get printed on the screen. Now we are in the second line. Next println statement we have M equal to 4. So M will become 4 and 4 will get printed. Remember, whenever assignment is used in a print statement, so after the assignment has executed, then the result of that assignment will also get printed on the screen. Next is M not equal to N. So M is 4 and N is 4. 4 not equal to 4 is false, so it will print false. Next is system.out.print M equal to 5. So 5 will be assigned to M. M will become 5. Okay, so 5 will print. After printing 5, then we have colon sign. So colon sign will print. Then M equal to N. The value of N will be copied to M, which is 4, and 4 will get printed. Then colon sign will print. M equal to N. Now M and N both are 4, so it will be true. So true will print on the screen. Question number 8, we have character variable and one integer. Two character variables are there. First one is ch1 containing capital A. Second one is ch2 which is containing lowercase a, and we have the integer variable x. So ch1 is capital A, ch2 is lowercase a. Now what will happen when we will do ch1 plus plus? Whenever we do updation, means increment decrement in any character variable, it happens the same way as it happens in the integer variable or any numeric variable. So ch1 plus plus, since ch1 is capital A, after doing plus plus it will become capital B. After that we have ch2 plus equal to 2. So ch2 is lowercase a, after plus 2 it will become lowercase c. Next is x equal to 10, so x will become 10. First print statement we have x we are printing, so that will print 10. Then space will be there, this is space. And then x equal to ch1, the value of ch1 will be copied in x. Now since ch1 is a character variable, so the ASCII code of that character will be stored in x. Since it is capital B, so the ASCII code of capital B will be 66. So 66 will be stored in x, and 66 will get printed on the screen because that is the assignment which happened. After printing 66, the cursor will remain in the same line because it was a print statement. Next thing we have is ch2 equal to ch1. ch1 is capital B, so ch2 will also become capital B, and this capital B will get printed on the screen. After which the line will terminate, so we are in the second line now. ch2 plus plus, now capital B plus plus will make it capital C. Then we have system.out.println ch2, so that will print capital C, then colon sign will print, then ch1 plus x. Now this is a string, that means after string everything will be concatenated. So ch1's value, that is capital B, and x value which is 66, it will be concatenated. Okay. Next we have question number 9, 2 double variable, 1 integer, 1 long variable. Okay, so x is 5.5, y is equal to x plus 0.25. So 5.5 plus 0.25 is 5.75, y will become 5.75. Next we have a equal to int of x. X is 5.5, 5.5 and integer will be 5. So 5 will be stored in a will become 5. Next we have b equal to long y. Now y is 5.75, 5.75 in long means in whole number will be 5 only. So b will become 5. Next we have a plus plus, so 5, the value of a will become 6. Now if we are printing a plus x, that means we are printing 6 plus 5.5, that will print 11.5. Then the cursor will move to the second line. Next we have a equal to int b. Now b is 5 in integer will be 5 only, so a will become 5. Next we have c1 equal to capital A, so we have a character variable also, capital A is stored in that. Okay. Next we have c1 equal to char c1 plus 3. Now c1 plus 3 will result in a ASCII code because c1 is a character variable and 3 is a number. Okay, so it's integer. C1 is containing capital A ASCII code is 65, 65 plus 3 will be 68. Now if 68 is converted back to character, so the capital A plus 3, that will become capital D. Okay. Next is system.out.println c1 plus b. Now c1 is storing 65 plus 3 which is 68, capital D is ASCII code 68, plus b's value which is 5. So 68 plus 5 is 73. 73 will print in the second line. Then we have system.out.println y plus c1. Y is storing 5.75 and c1 is storing capital D which is 68. So 68 plus 5.75 will be 73.75. Next we have a double variable x1, one integer variable y1, then we have one long variable z1, another integer m. Okay, so x1 equal to 0.45, x1's value is 0.45. Okay, next we have y1 equal to 4, y1's value will be 4. y1 into equal to 10 means y1 equal to y1 into 10, so 4 into 10, that will become 40. Next we have y1 plus plus, so y1 will become 41. Okay, next we have x1 equal to x1 plus y1 plus plus, so x1's present value is 0.45. okay, plus y1's value which is 41. and because it is y1 plus plus, so the 41 will become 42 after applying. So 0.45 plus 41 will be 41.45. That is the new value of x1, 41.45. Next we have z1 equal to int of x1. So 41.45 in integer will be 41 divided by y1, which is 42. Now since both are integer, so 41 by 42 will be 0. Actually, if one of the operand is double, then it will result like 0 point something, but it is both integers, so 41 by 42 will result in 0. So 0 will be the result and it will be stored in z1. Now we have come to the first print statement. Okay, so we are printing x1, which will of course print 41.45. okay, then we are appending it with empty string literal. It is empty string literal, means no space is there. y1 will print, so 42 will print just beside of that without space. Again empty string literal plus z1, which is 0. If the empty string literal is not used, means if these two things are not there, then x1, y1 and z1, the sum of which will print. But because of the empty string literal, all values of x1, y1, z1 are concatenated instead of getting added. So after the print statement, we have come to the next line now, and next thing is m equal to y1 mod 10. y1 is 42, so 42 mod 10 will be 2. That means the value of m will become 2. There is one more variable m2. So there we have 0 by m1 plus m plus plus. So m value is 2, we will apply 2 over there, and then because of postfix it will be 3. Now since it is 0 by 2, so 0 by anything is 0, that means m2 will become 0. Now we have the next print statement, which is x1 equal to y1, it is assignment. So the value of y1 will be assigned to x1. But since x1 is a double variable, so y1 is 42, but when that will be stored in x1, that will automatically become 42.0. Whenever we store a whole number in a double variable, automatically 0.0 is added. So it is resulting in 42.0. Now since this assignment happened inside of a print statement, so 42.0 will get printed on the screen. Then we have colon sign, so colon sign will print. Then we have m plus plus, so m value is 3, we will apply 3 over there, that means 3 will get printed, and then because of the plus plus, that 3 will become 4. Now we have come to the third line in the output. We have this print statement, this one, x1 equal to 0.5. So x1's value will now change to 0.5. Again this assignment happened inside of the print statement, so 0.5 will get printed on the screen. After that we have this thing z1 equal to z1 plus plus. Now z1's value is 0, so we will apply 0 over here. Here also it will be 0, but because of the plus plus, then it will be changing to 1 afterwards. So 0 equal to 0, that is a relational operator, so true or false it is supposed to return, and 0 is equal to 0 is true, that means it will be true. So true will print on the screen. After which we will print colon sign, which is given. Then we have m plus plus. Okay, now remember that these all plus will be appended because string is there in between. So m plus plus means m value, which is 4. So 4 will print first, and then because of the plus plus, that will be 5. Then m2 plus plus, m2's value is 0. So 0 will print beside of 4, and then because of plus plus it will be 1. Then colon sign will print. Now the last thing which is given, that is inside a bracket, so that part will first be solved, means m minus m2 will happen. So m is 5 and m2 is 1, so 5 minus 1 is 4, that means 4 will be printed. Okay, next we have question number 11 with 3 integer variables a, b and c. So a value is given 20, b value is given 100, c value is given a minus b into minus 1. A minus b means 20 minus 100 means minus 80. Minus 80 into minus 1 will be 80, so c will become 80. We have if else condition. Okay, so this is the outer if, this is the outer else, this is the inner if, inner else. Inner if else is part of the if block. Because curly brace is not used, so one statement can be included. That means this if statement includes this if statement, which includes this statement and the else and the statement after that. So this entire part is part of the if block, and this portion is part of the else block. So first condition we will check a plus plus is greater than a. Now the value of a is 20, so we will apply 20 over there, and because of the a plus plus it will become 21. Then 21 will be applied in the second place. 20 greater than 21 cannot be, so the condition is false. It will directly go to the else part, so it will execute this line. It will print high, and then it will print the value of a, which is 21, the value of b, which is 100, and the value of c, which is 80. Addition will not happen because as we know that after the string everything will be appended or concatenated. Next we have a, b, c, d, 4 integer variables in the question number 12. So a is given 1574. Okay, b is given a mod 100 by 10. Now in computer programming, division, multiplication and remainder, all three of these operators have equal precedence. So whenever we see any division, multiplication and remainder operation in any formula, it is always evaluated left to right. Okay, it is not that first division will happen then remainder, or first remainder will happen then multiplication. No such thing. It will be executed left to right as it will appear in the expression. That means if first we will encounter division then multiplication, so we will first do division then multiplication, and if we will find that first multiplication is given then division, so we will do the multiplication and then division, like that. Okay, and addition, subtraction are having lower precedence than these three. So if in any formula we will see multiplication, division, remainder and addition, subtraction, so first after completing all of the multiplication, division and remainder, then we will go to addition and subtraction at last. And in addition, subtraction also these two have equal precedence, so as it will appear in the expression left to right, that way we have to solve it. If first we will find addition then subtraction left to right, then we will do like that, or otherwise if subtraction is first then addition, then we will do the subtraction first. So keeping that in mind, the question here says after the value of a is 1574, b is 1574 mod 100. Any number mod 10 will give you the last digit of the number. Any number mod 100 will give you the last two digits of the number. So if a is 1574, mod 100 of which will be 74. Then 74 by 10 will be 7. Since both are integers, so the result will not come 7.4, it will come 7. That means 7 will be the value of b. Next we have this thing, c equal to a mod 1000. So a is still 1574, mod 1000 of that will be 574. Then 574 by 100 will of course be 5. Okay, plus the value of b, which is 7. So 5 plus 7 is 12. So 12 is the value of c. Okay, now we have ternary operator, and it's a nested ternary operator. So this is operand 1, this entire thing is operand 2, and this thing is operand 3. Okay, you can mark it operand 1, this is operand 2, and this is operand 3. Check the condition. Do not apply the value in the entire expression of ternary, only apply the value in the condition part and check if the condition is correct or not. If the condition is correct, then you go ahead with the operand 2 and only solve that part, and if condition is false, then you go ahead with the operand 3. Again, if operand 2 or 3 anyone is another ternary, in that also only apply the value in that operand 1, in the sub operand 1, and then check if it is correct or wrong. If it is correct, then apply value in sub operand 2 or in the sub operand 3. Okay, so do not apply the value in the entire expression, otherwise your output will come different. So condition is a greater than b, which is absolutely correct. 1574 is greater than 7. So we will proceed to operand number 2, means this portion. There we have a condition b is less than c or b is greater than 0. Well, b less than c is correct. In fact, b greater than 0 is also correct. Both the conditions are correct. So sub operand 2 will execute, means a plus plus will happen. That means a will become 1575 plus plus. Okay, and after that means a plus plus is given, that is postfix of course, so we will apply the old value only 1574, then we change it in the column. So this value will go in d, so d will become 1574. Okay, next we have the if condition. Now this is a separate if condition and this part is all nested. So check the first condition. If d is equal to 0, which is not correct, Check the second condition, d plus plus is equal to d. D plus plus is postfix, so we'll apply the value of d 1574 and then it will become 1575. That means in the second place over here it will become 1575. So is it true that 1574 is equal to 75? No, not correct. So we'll check the third condition, d greater than 0. Now that condition is correct, so that will execute the println. Now it's only println, nothing else, so just the cursor will move to the second line. Okay, next we have this set of if conditions over here. Check the first condition, a greater than b. 1575 greater than 7, condition is correct. Check the second condition, a plus plus is greater than c. Now a is 1575, so we'll apply 1575 there, and then in the column it will become 76, 1576 because of the plus plus, and c value is 12. So second condition is also true. Proceed to the third condition, if a plus plus greater than d. Now again it is postfix, so we'll apply the present value of a, which is 1576, and then that value will become 1577 because of postfix, and d value is 1575. So this condition is also true. 1576 is greater than 1575. So a plus plus, this will also execute. So a value will again increase to 1578. Now we have come to the print statement. We are printing all four values a, b, c, d. So a will print 1578 space, b will print 7 space, c will print 12 and space, d will print 1575. Next we have question number 13 with one integer variable and two boolean variables. Okay, so first is val, integer variable, the value of which is 25. Next we have the first boolean variable b1 is equal to val divided by 10 mod 2. Like I said, that division and remainder, these are having same precedence, so we just execute left to right as it will appear in the question. So val is 25, that means 25 divided by 10, that will be 2. It will not be 2.5 again, I am saying, because 25 is integer and 10 is also integer. So 25 by 10 will be 2, and then we have 2 mod 2. Okay, so 2 mod 2 will be 0. So 0 is equal to 0. The condition is correct. That means true. b1 will be storing the value true. Okay. Next we have b2 equal to b1 question mark false colon true. Since b1 is a boolean variable, so b1 can be directly used in any ternary operator or in any if condition also. b1's value is true, that means condition true, so it will jump to operand number 2. If b1 is true, then it will jump to operand number 2. If b1 is false, then it will jump to operand number 3. That is how ternary operator works. So since b1 is true, so it will jump to operand number 2, which is false. That means false will be assigned to b2. b2 will become false. Now we have come to if part. If b1 means if b1 is true. Yes, b1 is true. So val divided by 10 will happen. That means the value 25 will now become 2. 25 by 10 is 2. Second condition, if b2 is false, so then this thing will not execute. But after that val plus plus will happen, so val will become 2 to 3. Now we have come to the print statement. So first we are printing val by 10, so 3 by 10 will print 0, then space val equal to minus val. This is assignment happening, so minus val means minus 3. Minus 3 will be assigned back to val, val will become minus 3, and then minus 3 will get printed on the screen. Next we have question number 14. There is one integer variable ch and there is one integer variable x. Ch is minus 1, okay, and x is 10. So we have switch case. Switch ch plus plus. Ch is minus 1, so we will apply minus 1, and then because of the postfix operation, this will become 0. Switch minus 1 means it will jump to case minus 1, which is there. X equal to 100, so x will be now 100. And after that we have break, so it will come out of the switch case. Remember, if break is not there, so after completing case minus 1 it will go to case 0 also, then to case 1, and then it will break. So if break is not used intentionally or by mistake, then it creates a condition in switch case which is called fall through. fall through is a situation where break is not used, so after executing one case it will again continue further to other cases also until and unless it encounters a break statement. So in our case we had the break, so it will come out of the switch case and it will print this ch, which is 0, and this is empty string literal, means no space, just to make it a string, x plus plus. So the present value of x will print, which is 100, and then x will become 101 afterwards. Next we have the question number 15, which is having one integer variable only, a, minus 1. So a is minus 1, switch a plus a plus plus. So first we will apply the value of a minus 1 plus again a plus plus, we will apply minus 1, and then a will become 0 afterwards. So minus 1 plus minus is minus, it is resulting in minus 2. So it will be switch minus 2, it will jump to case minus 2, but there is no case minus 2, so it will go to default statement. When the exact case is not found, then it goes to default statement. In the default it is going to print a plus plus, so the present value of a 0, that will print, and then a plus plus, so it will become 1 afterwards. Then there is no break statement, so it will fall through to case 10. There is nothing in case 10, so it will fall through to case 5, and a equal to 10, so a will become 10. Then it will exit the switch statement and it will print the value of a, which is 10, but 10 will print beside of the previous 0 because the previous print statement was print, not printed. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please let me know if you want more videos of this kind. Let me know if any other topic you want me to cover in the output questions, and please subscribe to ThinkComputer and keep watching my videos.